Welcome to the Inside Out podcast. I'm your host, Jojo, and this is where we will navigate the mess together. That is mental, emotional, and spiritual. Let's get messy. Hi, everyone. So this week I want to tell you a little story. So I walked into a store with a girlfriend the other day, and this man started talking to me. He was the owner, and he told me two things, which is why he believes that he's been married to his wife for 47 years, and he keeps falling in love with her more and more every single day. So I wanted to share this because I think it's a very simple mindset shift that we can all use just to kind of keep everything very easy in our relationships. Now, I know relationships are not easy, but what I'm saying is this really just clicked because there's so much out there with relationships and talking about dating and culture and all of these things where I kind of think that we're losing the plot a little bit when it comes to building really, really strong relationships. So these are the two things that he said that made me go, oh, wow. I want to keep this episode really short, really sweet, to the point, because I know it's the middle of summer. You guys are on vacation. Maybe you're getting ready to go back to school. You're revamping. You're switching things up. So I want to give you a very, very, very short episode. So let's get into it. He said the two things that he believes is keeping his relationship intact is, I'm going to actually add a third. This comes from just things that I've been seeing out there. You know that saying, happy wife, happy life? No. I don't like it. Yes, of course, if your wife's happy, you're going to have a happy life. But what about the other person in the relationship? If you're in a heteronormative relationship or hetero, whatever you want to call it, relationship, what about the man? What if you're not with a wife? Do you know what I mean? It's like, what is the saying? So you guys have heard the saying before, I'm sure, but I want to instill it. Happy spouse, happy house. I mean, come on, you guys. Like, happy wife, happy life. What is this? No. Okay. Now for the two things that he said. This is so simple, but I don't think people think about it this way. People always say that relationships are 50-50. Sometimes it's going to be 90-10. Sometimes it's going to be 80-20. No, you guys, stop right there. Thank you. The relationship should always be 100-100. If both of you are pouring into the relationship equally, it's going to be so much better. Why is it only 80-10? 80-20, I mean. 90-10. 50-50. What? No. So you're going to wait for the other person to bring up the other... Give the relationship your all from the jump. There's no like, oh, they're going to pull. No. Put all of you into it. If you're with the right person, they're going to pour back into you and it's going to be that complete circuitry. That's what we're looking for after all, right? Like, so let's shift that mindset really quick. And then the other thing that this man said was always assume positive intent. Now, you're probably like, what? Whenever his wife says anything to him, whether it's a critique or a comment or I don't feel this way or when you do X, Y, he doesn't see it as an attack. He sees it as this person has my back. This person loves me. This person shows up for me. This person wants to take care of me. And in order for me to take care of her, I have to hear what she's saying and not have my ego bruised by it. I need to listen, knowing that she's not trying to hurt me by what she's saying. She's trying to build our relationship and therefore make us stronger. So when she says things, he hears it only in the positive. Now, of course, if they're being like, you suck, you're a bitch or whatever, like that's not very positive intent. And maybe that's a relationship that you should think twice about. But I'm saying like the little things because there's so much miscommunication that happens inside relationships where you're only communicating from your lens, your side of the street, how you perceive the world. So when you look at your partner or when you look at another person in your life, whether that's a friend, your mom, your brother, I don't know, not being redundant, but you get the point. If you look at them and you're like, they're not trying to hurt me. I mean, maybe there are people that are trying to hurt you, run. But if you really believe that these people aren't trying to hurt you, then maybe there's going to be less strife, less conflict, because you're going to start seeing these people as on your team with like the intent and that same purpose to like really help you move forward and be the best version of yourself. So if that's the way that you are hearing certain things and someone's coming to you and talking to you, or just being like open with whatever it is, if you just assume that they have good intent based on the human being that they are, everything's going to be so much more simple. You guys, that's it. That's all I wanted to say this week. It's very, very simple. 100, always good intent. Happy spouse, happy house. All right. You guys know where to find me at _insideout.podcast. I'm also on TikTok and Substack. Would love if you could take a beat, think of 3 people. Whoever comes to mind, please share this episode with them. There's so much more episodes. We've had about 80 episodes in the catalog, if you will. And I can't wait to see you next week. Have a great week, guys. Bye.